inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Let's go now.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Ready? Rocco 80.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Brian Branch on the tackle. A gain of only a yard.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that...
And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Third and 5. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Look wide, get this one complete. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. He's inside the 40. Inside at the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth, the rookie from Texas A&M. Nice throw on that one to get a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a give on the ground. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A second effort, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Go play action with Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Third and 6. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The man in motion is Watson. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back. for a loss of yards.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Let's go now.
And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go.
Running is Jacobs.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
A 23-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he pulled it left. No good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
On play action, Love. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On first down, it's Love. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Go!
On second down, Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers up their lead. It's now 24-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. They send a receiver in motion left. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Here we go, sack. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Ready up.
3rd and 9.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready, ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made. That is Williams.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
One on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Got it. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the fourth quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
In motion comes Thomas. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over?
Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Detroit. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
On play action, Love. That one on target to Watson. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.